Hey there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Better Living Through Fitness Level 1. Let's go ahead and get it started off with a jog. It's a beautiful rainy day here. All right, we've warmed up a little bit of our whole body. Now we're going to focus on warming up our arms. We're coming down to a center stance. We're going to do speed bag uppercuts. So picture there's a bag right in front of you about here, about at your face level, and you're going to be trying to uppercut it at about the level of your chin. And you're going at it really fast, as fast as you can manage. All right, let's give it 5 more seconds. All right, now we're going to do a squat to a lunge. So this is level 1 as usual, just a slight bend in the knees and then a slight lunge. Bend, step, lunge. Bend, step, lunge. From the front. All right, jumping jacks. Make sure you keep your elbows bent. And like I say, if regular jumping jacks are too difficult, just do step outs, step ins. All right, now we're gonna do a new move plus a regular move, okay? So we're gonna do front kicks, only this time we're gonna make a little bit of a thrust to the kick, like you're kicking open a front door, all right? Now, this is the level 2 version. If you think you can manage this, it's a skip kick. You do a little bit of a hop with it. But level 1 is just a front kick, but more of a thrust front kick. All right, elbow strikes. Make sure you move your entire torso and try to turn your heel up when you do those strikes. Now, I'm striking down here because I have a mic on me and I can't strike where I want to, but where you really want to strike is you want your elbows to be parallel to your shoulders. All right, now we're going to do a balance exercise to warm up. This is going to be a one leg jab cross. We're going to, if our head, shoulders, hips, and toes are all aligned, we're going to slight bend at the hips, slight curvature through your back. We're going to balance over one leg. We're going to lift the other one off the ground. Both legs, as you can see here, are slightly bent. All right, and then while we're in this position, we're going to jab cross, switch legs, jab cross, and then hop to the other leg. So jab cross, hop, jab cross, hop, jab cross, hop. As you can see, even my balance isn't that great. Jab cross, hop, jab cross, hop. That's why it's better to kind of stay a little bit hunched in it while you do it, because if you stay up here, it's going to be more difficult for you to keep your balance if you start to lose it. If you're kind of already hunched down, it's easier for you to shift your weight. Let's do one more. And there we go. All right. Now, power knees. Here we go. Leaning to one side, all the weight on one leg. Now it's you're gonna end up with a slight bend in it because you're bringing the other leg up like this. Let's do 15 on one side, and then 15 on the other. All right, great job. Now we're going back to butt kicks. So as usual, you can either do this kind, actually kicking your butt, or you can do kind of a Jenga butt kick, or a capoeira butt kick. Notice I step, kick, step to the other side, kick, step. When I step, the leg that I just kicked with moves in front, and the other leg moves back, and that's the one that I kicked myself with. All right, let's jog it out. Three, two, one. Great job on the warm-up. Let's get a little drink of water and start our stretches. All right, arms across our chest, slight twist in the trunk, hold for 2 seconds and then relax. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Half surrender. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, let's bend over and stretch our back. So bending in the waist, slight bend in the lower back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lunge. I have an instructional video to help with this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just click the link above if you want to watch it. 9, 10. Switch sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Quad stretch. Let's find a rail or a wall. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, you're pulling your foot back and you're hinging in the hip. 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll show you from the side here, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's get our calves. Step up to something. You can either press up with your toes for 1, 2, or you can lean in with your body. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I like to push up with my toes. 9, 10. Other side. 1, 2. This is a stretch. 3, 4. That really gets neglected a lot of times. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And if you don't stretch your calves, if you pull a muscle in your calves or tear a muscle, it can lead to plantar fasciitis. I dealt with it with both feet. Let's get some water and we'll start our exercise. All right, here we go, starting off with a jog. Okay, next up, we're going for our first round with push-ups. Here we go. Finding the rail, step up to it, 2.5 steps back, and here we go. Let's shoot for 25. It's getting me. Let me come out of that spot. Now this is the rail assisted push-up. If you want to do a regular push-up or a knee assisted push-up, follow the link above. All right, one more. And there we go. All right, coming back to, let me my glasses. Went right down inside. All right, now let's flush out our arms. We're going to do a jab and then a backhand. Now watch how my body turns into that backhand. So I jab and then I turn my body and then I backhand with the same arm that I jabbed with. Have you got it yet? Let's speed it up. All right, our next move, we're gonna do a jump uppercut, okay? Or we can just do a knee up uppercut like this, okay? So level 2 version, you do a jump. All right, and the level 1 version, you just bring your leg up. So here's the level 1 version from the side. Notice my posture is straight for this because I really want to lean back and engage my abs when I bring my knee up. This is a great exercise that lightly engages almost everything from your neck to your ankles. You're engaging your back a little bit, your abs a little bit, your obliques, your legs, maybe not your hamstrings, but your shoulders, biceps, and probably not your triceps. I did say almost everything. All right, next. Now we're going to do a new exercise. It's called a prop up crunch. I invented it. Let me know in the comments if you think it was good or not, if it was effective or if it was weak sauce. I don't mind. All right, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna come down here and let's say that you're in bed. That position that you get when somebody walks in, where you prop yourself up with your elbows behind you, that's kind of what we're going for. But we're gonna take our elbows out to 90 degrees like this, and we're gonna prop ourselves up by squeezing our shoulder blades together. So here we go. 1, 2. Now really focus on squeezing your shoulder blades together, almost like you're trying to touch your elbows to each other. You want to keep them parallel. And it helps if you kind of hold it when you get up to the top. This is not only engaging your abs, this is also engaging your upper back muscles. All right, one more. Great job, but we're gonna stay down here and we're gonna do bridges. So we're gonna keep our heels close to our butt and we're gonna lift our pelvis off the ground. We're getting our entire core today. Let's get a few more. 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Great job. Let's come up to a jog. Flush everything back out. jog is a great way to get oxygenated blood throughout your entire body, because you're moving your shoulders, your arms, your legs, everything is moving. Everything is pumping, and since you have worked up your cardiovascular levels in the earlier exercises, now you've already got your lungs breathing hard and trying to oxygenate your blood. Now you circulate that. All right, let's do some push-ups. So now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do some arm extending push-ups, okay? So we've done this before, you should know it. We're gonna take our 1, 2.5 steps back, and we're gonna do a push-up, and then when we come up, we're gonna raise one arm up to the sky. I prefer to point with one finger because that has some connotations, but let's not talk about old politics or anything like that. Or new politics. Let's do about 10 more of these. Take your time. All right, one more, and there we go. Great job. All right, now going to jab cross. We're gonna do the jab backhand, only now we're gonna add a cross in the middle. So it'll be jab, cross as you twist, backhand. Jab, cross as you twist, backhand. It'll look something like this. Like something from out of a martial arts movie, or a kung fu movie, or a wushu movie. Whatever you like to call it. It's 1, 2, 3. Jab, cross, backhand. Jab, cross, backhand. 1, 2, 3. And don't forget to twist when you do that backhand. All right, 5 more seconds. Now, we're gonna go back to that jump uppercut. Now, like I said, you don't have to do the jump, but on our second time through, we like to amp things up a little bit. You've already gotten kind of used to what the exercises are. Now it's time to amp it up. We're almost done. All right, coming back down to the ground. We're gonna do the prop up crunch again. All right. Arms out to the side. Now that you know what you're doing, we're gonna do more of them. So let's shoot for 15. I think it helps to look straight up at the ceiling as you do it. Don't forget to pause at the top. Great job. Staying down here, feet stay where they are, and we're gonna do the bridges again. Now, if you want a little bit more of a challenge and you wanna move up to level 2 stuff, do a bridge with a kick, just like that. Now to do that, you're gonna have to bring your heel closer to your butt to give you a little bit of extra leverage to pull this off. But if you wanna stay at level 1, feel free to stay right there. Whatever's comfortable for you. Now what you're going for when you do this, you want your knees to be at 90 degrees when your butt is up. And when your butt is up, you want it to be a straight line from here, which is obviously on the ground, from here to your knees should be a straight line. Another thing that you can do to add a level to this is to pulse while you're up. Like stay here and then kind of pulse it. Let me go check on that. All right. Let's finish it off with our last jog. See if you can add a little bit more intensity to this jog. You don't have to make it a high knee run, but if you can make it a little more intense, that's all up to you. You're the boss here. I'm just telling you what to do. Let's give it 5 more seconds. And there it is. Good job, everybody. Let's get some water and start our stretches. All right, we're going to start with the lunge. Be careful. Be careful here, because now that you've limbered and gotten your body active, you may be more likely to overstretch something, but do whatever's comfortable and then hold it for 20 seconds. All right, let's turn it to a side lunge. Both feet facing forward. Lean into it and try to push this knee back that way. All right, turn to the other side. Forward lunge. Hold it for 20 seconds. Turn it to a side lunge. Now you'll notice I've got my hands on both of my knees. This is to take a lot of the exertion out of your lower back to be in this kind of position. You provide a framework to support your upper body without having to use the muscles in your lower back. All right. Bend over and let's stretch our back now that we were just doing that. Bending down, I'm creating that frame with my arms and legs, and then I just hang out here where it's nice and comfortable, and then I can control how deep I am in the stretch with my arms. I can come up if I want to, so can you. Let's give it 5 more seconds. All right, half surrender stretch, half surrender. Other side. All right, arms across our chest, slight twist in the trunk. Other side. Never skip the stretch. The stretch is pretty much the most important part. All right, good job. Quad stretch. You don't even need to exercise to stretch. The benefits of stretching can go way beyond just exercise. Obviously, there is such a thing as yoga, which is essentially exercise through stretching. Essentially. I imagine some people probably didn't appreciate that, but switch to the other side. You don't have to exercise vigorously to get a good stretch in. Stretching is great for the body. But a big part of that is also stretching properly. That's why we do short stretches at the beginning, so that we keep the elasticity in our muscles, and then we save the good stretches for the end to help with recovery. And like I say, this is one of the most important ones that a lot of people skip out on. Keeping strong, flexible calf muscles prevents a lot of foot pain in the future. 3, 2, 1. Great job for sticking through all the way until the end. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button, and also don't forget to subscribe. I'll be bringing these videos every day, and hit that notification bell so you'll be able to know whenever I do it. If you have any suggestions for the channel, like in exercises or stretches or just any advice in general, especially on workshop, because I'm still trying to get all my technical ducks in a row. So if you have any advice, leave a comment down below. I always check those out, and I appreciate anything that you have to offer. Thank you very much, and y'all have a good one.